Hello everyone, Praise Kuda here. Welcome back to more Indivisible. Last time, we saved the people of Kanul from themselves, recruited the last two possible party members, and did a little more checkbox clearing before before we can move on to the end of the game. Now, something I will tell you if you're watching along and you would like to beat the game ahead of me is that what I'm going to be doing now is primarily side quest stuff that is not required to beat the game. So I'll be doing side quest stuff for several episodes, I'm going to say, because some of this is long and drawn out, and how I like to do it is segregated, hopefully to help others with their own side quest needs. But I'm joining you here in the Tower of Wisdom to start off with, because I'm pretty sure once I activate this chakra gate to start traveling around the world, Angwu's going to interrupt me and tell me some stuff. Never mind. So, how this works is, how all these side quests work is, now, once you're at this point, there's also two ways to do this and a way to keep yourself a checklist of what you have and have not done. I'm going to start off with Lanshi here just because Launchy is so close. What's wrong, boy? Ajna, I want you to remember where you are. Yes. She could be trouble. From Ashwat. Yeah, okay. So yes. The dog wants to go to Ashwat, and like I said, I'm gonna take this in parts and do it. But there's a way you can track whose side quests you've done, whose you have not, because now that we have acquired everybody, and I have mentioned before, their color palette 4 here is tied to a side quest. So what you can do is, if you're wondering if you've cleared their side quest, is you can just come here to the dye shop and see, oh, there's still an exclamation point by their name. Huh, I should go take care of that. And then you go take care of that. For some of them, this is going to require, for a little bit of this is going to require your knowledge on how each character works in some instances. Not all, but in some. Now, some of these I will remember, some of these side quests I'm going to remember pretty easily. That flame is still there and it's bothering me. Some of these side quests I do remember fairly decently. Some of them I'm going to need help on. But all it's going to be is context clues about what the character says to you to figure out where you have to go and what you have to do. As Kushi helped interpret, we have to head back to Ashwat. Specifically, we have to head back to Ashwat Village, and there is an NPC we have to talk to in Ashwat Village. So, with that being said, I will meet you back in Ashwat Village. Alright, back in Ashwat Village. So, I believe, yes, you. Most of the time when you activate a side quest, this is going to test your knowledge of the game as well. When you activate a side quest, a character that has never been anywhere will show up. And this is the case for this one right here. Settle down, settle down. This little Ashura child has been crying for days. Nothing we've tried help. Sits there and cries. Oh. Hi, puppy. I guess she did. All right, so we have to go back to Lon and follow the trail of breadcrumbs. I will say before, like, if you've never done this kind of stuff or are just experiencing it for the first time yourself and doing this, from what I remember when I did this myself, it's a trail of breadcrumbs, and a lot of times you will have to go to place A, to go to place B, to go to place Z. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth. Anyway, I'll meet you in Lon, roughly where you should be. Let me actually bring you in here at this point, because we are at endgame at this point, and I think this is, yeah, okay, everything's a miss here. So because we are at endgame at this point, there is a lot of doom and gloom around here, and things are different enough that I probably should keep you with me for just a little bit. But yeah, Lon did appear. Lon did not appear on the list of places to teleport to until you fixed all the other problems in the world.
It's completely destroyed after all.
It's not as bad as you think. The monks, they knew this would happen, and they got out in time. They'll be back. They'll rebuild this place.
I understand some of what they were trying to tell me now. I wish I had seen it sooner. I could have stopped so much suffering.
No sense dwelling on the past. You can't judge yourself for what you've done. Just do better from now on.
What was that, Razmi? Did you just say something nice?
No. Leave me alone.
Thanks, Razmi.
Whatever. Let's just get you giant and gross again. That's what we're all here for.
To Sumeru, then.
Not to Sumeru then, but yeah, so exploring around this place is awkward to say the least. There we go. Okay, we can bust through these. Kind of like how we could bust through them on our first trip here, we can do it again now. So I'm kind of backtracking back and forth looking for quest markers and things that say, "Hey, you can do this quest." Oh, hey, the Milk Sea. Well, no time like the present to try, right? Nope. Can't reach it. Still cannot cross the Milk Sea. That was probably the best attempt I could get at that. You being optimal, but air quotes optimal. So let's just progress in. Now, again, we're still on the side quest trail. Okay. I mean, I'll play your game. I said I'll play your game. I'm playing the game. Oh god, it goes up high. So yeah, we do need all of our skills to get access to this place. They made sure that getting here, doing anything in Sumeru now requires everything that from all other areas. I've said this 3 times already. I'm well aware. I tend to repeat myself, by the way. Welcome to the last 12 years of me doing this.
Dar, I never liked you, and I'll never forgive you. You killed my father, and you can never take that back. But I appreciate what you did for me. You stopped me from becoming something I hate. So I may not like you, but thank you.
All about growing as a character. So I'm trying not to go further into Sumeru as hard as I can. Because, like I said, the side quests are just that, side quests. That's not destructible. I don't know why every time I come here I keep thinking this is destructible. Okay, hold on. 3rd time here in Sumeru, and now I get hit by that for the first time?
It feels different this time. I really think we can do this.
We can, Luxao. I know we can.
We're with you, Ashna.
We'll blow her out of the water!
Are you sure? Are you sure about this? Bop? I want to go to the expressway, though. Because it... Ringsels. Ringsels. Anyway, I'm just looking around here to see if a quest marker pops up before I do anything dumb. Oh, hey, we've seen this before, don't you remember? This is the area of no-go. Normally no-go, anyway. So yeah, we've got things we can do, and oh, there was something over there. Hold on. But yeah, we've got 12 Ringsels. We're almost there, and right. There's no easy way back down this side of the mountain. Haha. Oops. Anyway, I was about to say I don't know if there's enemies here, but I guess there are. Anyway. Line them up, and Punch him down. Rosmi, could you focus on the one enemy still alive, maybe? Ow. You know, I'm just gonna load her up. I'm just gonna load up Compound so she can do what she can do. Okay, this is gonna end badly. Let me try that again, except with more brain power. And only B skills. See, so I've been up that way before, but I wanted to come over here to whatever that is, whatever that thing is down there to the right. Okay, so this is what I wanted to get at up here. I'm going to start cutting out some stuff here while I explore, just because there is some things that I can't, that I need to do in certain ways. Oh, is this another transition here? Is there a transition between Lon and somewhere else? I'm gonna be mad if there is. Spikes, got it. A reminder of my mortality rate, I see. Oh my gosh, I get it. I'm dumb. I'm bad at video games, I get it. Oh, this is Kanul. Your graphic might be a little broken. Just saying. I don't get it, man. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna keep on the search for what I'm at. I'm gonna keep on the search now for whatever Launchy was looking at for out here. Ah, okay. This scenario we've been struggling to find our way back to for some time, but now we have this skill. I think this is where we need to be. So I'm just going to pull up the map here just so you know roughly where you need to be. This is for Launchy's side quest, by the way. I guess personal quest. I am using a guide to kind of help guide me where to go, generally. But this is where it is said, where you are said to go. Well, thanks. Oh. I see. Well, did I make it? No, I didn't do enough. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. It was all for Ringsel in the end as well. But let's get on to the task at hand now, shall we? Also, there are some places going up Mount Sumeru that we weren't able to get at before, but now we actually have a way to get at. Oh. Well, you found it in light of me dying. How do you know all this, Launchy? Good boy, Launchy. Now, excuse me while I fight a demon. Oh, that's funny. Well, it's dead now. But yeah, there's a couple places up here. In fact, up there. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break from doing the Launchy stuff. From doing Launchy's personal quest, because I think we can actually go to an area. I don't know if it's a forbidden area, but just up here, there is an area where we were here once before. Oh boy. You know what? This will work fine in the end. You know, becoming professional speedrunners now. But yeah, there was this area just up here that was like no-go for us for a little bit. But I think now with the tools we have available, we can probably do some stuff in this area. And I'm going to take a minute to explore this. It's probably for just a single Ringsel in the end, knowing my luck, but I mean, my luck's been dumber before. Yeah, because we need this, and now we can get up here. And what I do all this for? Nada. That means this is another side quest that we'll be getting to later. So I would say take note of this for later, folks. But for now, it's time to head back to Ashwat. Even though we're so close to... Really? Here? Okay. Even though we were so close to being able to climb... Sorry. Even though we're so close to being able to climb Sumeru and finish the game, we are doing all the side quests, so it is going to require a little bit of backtracking. Oh, actually, before we go back, let me do this. So this is area on Sumeru here that we don't really have access, didn't have access to anything with until now, but now that we have this bow upgrade, we can get in here. I don't know what entails. This is another side quest spot. Well, side quest abound, I guess. Well, now that we're back here in Ashwat with the flower from Sumeru. Don't cry, small child. Please don't cry. Huh? Do you recognize the flower? Oh. Oh. But Doggy did it. Wait, how could... That's a possibility, I guess? Only fools get reincarnated as dog. Well, oops. Well, it is kind of a touching story. So yeah, we have characters now that have... We have characters with deeper lores than we were expecting, like with Lanshi here. So I don't think it really amplifies any of their abilities. I'll go check right here. Oh, no, I meant to hit the Y on them with the character info. Yeah. So, he's not... He's not better, so to say, anymore. Like, I don't think any of his stats got better. But now he has... Not only does he have that little star by him to say, hey, you finished the side quest. Oh my god, that was a massive boost, I just realized. I think Lanshi was only like level 20, was only like level 20, maybe 40. That's a massive boost. I may go look at the back at footage and confirm this or deny it. But I think what I'm going to do to also help viewers that are looking about like, hey, have you finished this person's side quest? Is I will go ahead and find and equip palette 4 for each of the characters involved. So when we go running through, this place. It's basically, oh, hey, look. He looks different. That means I've completed the quest. So that's kind of my whole plan with this side quest thing. I know we kind of did story and side quest together, but that's kind of the whole thing we're going to do with side quests going forward is I'm going to pick a random character, probably the first character I stumble across in this mind space, talk to them, find out what their side quest is, go do their side quest, and then return back, give them their alternate color palette, and proceed forward with the next side quest. Some side quests may take entire episodes like this one did. Some may only take parts. I won't know that until I get to that point. Regardless of my ramblings, everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Indivisible. And come back next time. We will continue the side quests and help some of our friends solve their own personal griefs. I'll see you folks then. Take care. Also, this is why I have been avoiding going on the title screen so much.